Anyway, that's we here from going back to a new Phineas and Ferb episode review. And if you lost one, go and check it out. And this is another good episode. Or we're back with the next 2 episodes of season 3 of Phineas and Ferb. And the first episode is another good one of this review. And it starts with Candace just meditating and wondering why her Phineas and Ferb's inventions keep disappearing. And she sees this her old science book, and got an idea, and Phineas and Ferb look up of where some Doonkelberries are located, and apparently they're in Bruselstein, where Doofenshmirtz grew up at, in his hometown. And yeah, Perry gets the OWCA package with monogram on it as the stamp. And yeah, a self-destructing and with the confetti, and even sending Perry over to Bruselstein. And yeah, Candace is trying to look for a book on disappearing objects, and yeah, she actually bumps into Vanessa, and she actually tells Candace that she can come over to her dad's place in order to go and try to find a book. And yeah, Perry gets over to Doofenshmirtz, and Doofenshmirtz is there because he needs to renew his driver's license, which, yeah, I can definitely tell for the picture. The picture is kind of, yeah, I can definitely tell. And yeah, we see that they're going to get catapulted a very interesting way to catapult from the tri-state area to Bruselstein. And yeah, they make it, and yeah, they show the Doonkelberries, and the backstory are being told of how they used these rabbits with this giant machine that used it to function everything that they used until they decided to use goats, and the goats would just started going the opposite ways. And both sides did not like it. And yeah, they're still not liking it to this day. And yeah, Doofenshmirtz has to actually take his driver's test again. And he tells Perry to hold his hand because he's scared. And yeah, they make it to Doofenshmirtz's place and trying to find a book while these rays are just making the things disappear. And yeah, they are still complaining. The two sides are still complaining. And yeah, Candace sees this Nader and actually sees Phineas and Ferb's gadget. And yeah, Doofenshmirtz is getting ready for his test, and we see him just taking the test, and yeah, just going crazy, and Perry just buckling up several times, even writing a will, and yeah, end up going all the way towards the finish line, which, yeah, that was one heck of a driving test. And yeah, we see that both sides are actually going the right way because they cut part of the wood, so now they can go both sides, and making everybody happy. And for their generosity and for thanking them, they give Phineas and Ferb some Doonkelberries, which they end up transporting back. And now the people are fighting because of complaining about it's Phineas and Ferb Day, or Phineas Day, Ferb Day, they're complaining about. And yeah, Candace is calling her mom and ends up accidentally pressing the fire button and causing the thing to disappear, when of course her mom stays outside. And yeah, they're all full. And yeah, they just say that they didn't even put it back, but Baljeet puts it back while Doofenshmirtz is about to fly back and yeah, ends up in the water. Yeah, another good episode. And then we go to the next one, which is another good one, which is Candace just chilling at home with several fans. And we see Phineas and Ferb and Isabella with Phineas and Ferb's grandparents. And yeah, we see some French fireside girls that come over. And of course they know Phineas and Ferb. And Baljeet comes with this tarp which has Buford as a bear, and he sees one of the French girls, and he actually tells Baljeet that he's met one of the French girls before. And yeah, he even tried speaking the language as well. And he says that he can't let anybody find out that he has a love spot for that French girl, or it'll ruin his bullying reputation. And yeah, we see Monogram just in this log with all these spiders and worms getting on Perry. And yeah, Buford is calling Baljeet, and Baljeet's not even gonna worry about Buford and help Phineas and Ferb with their project. And yeah, Perry just busting down all these doors. Like, why all these doors? And talking about this pretzel factory, which, yeah, he shows that he was trying to learn how to do pretzels knots, which everybody was doing it right, and Doofenshmirtz wasn't, even getting taught and taught and taught. And yeah, he was not able to do it, which this is why he despises Princel's sake. And they're having a Princel feast. A Princel fest. And he made this a nader, which is going to make all the Princel's knots turn into, to unknot itself. Yeah, we see Phineas and Ferb and Baljeet just making their invention. And yeah, we say water underwater. Water underwater. And yeah, they're continuing to build, and we see that Isabelle and the French Fire girls trying to find Buford, and we see this montage of them just, a musical number of them just trying to hunt down Buford while Buford is running. And yeah, even using these goggles too. And Doofenshmirtz is about to fire until Perry gets unstuck and hits him and ends up untangling these different things, like this girl's hair, these people's poses, Princel poses, even this roller coaster, making it a flat roller coaster. And yeah, we see Buford just seeing what Phineas and Ferb have been up to, and yeah, he ends up going on the water, and see it, this French Vicer girl is not giving up, and wanting to get, of course, she thinks that Buford is an actual bear, though. She doesn't realize that it's Buford. And yeah, of course, the Nader blows up and causing the water to go upwards. And yeah, he's saying of why he was running. And yeah, she slaps him and just is like she's over him now. And she slightly had an interest in him, but she was all good with. But yeah, I'd like to know what y'all think. Let me know in the comments below. Catch you next one.